So last class we had seen, right? So how to set up. So how to set up Docker, and also how to play with few Docker commands and all. So how to play with few Docker commands and all. So these all are the basic commands. If you know these basic commands, so we can easily understand so coming classes also. Now let me come to here. Let me count my instance. So just I started my instance. I hope everyone we have AWS account, right? And also Linux instance. And this is my Linux. Yesterday we created it. Click on this and click on connect. And just I am connecting my instance. So already last class I downloaded this one. Not here. I keep somewhere. PM file. Let's get bash. Start. Okay. Now rest it. Now, so just I connected my instance. Now I want to check the Docker is running or not. So how to check it? System seat. First go to sudo -i
Sir,
root
can you please
user.
share your screen?
Sir, your screen is not visible, sir.
Wait. I am checking. Not visible. Okay, sorry. Okay. Now is it visible?
Yes,
Now
sir.
is it visible or
Yes.
okay? So now let's go to here. Connect to root user sudo -i. So sudo -i root user. Or so right now I am in sudo. Now I want to check whether Docker service is running or not. So system ctl status Docker status so Docker. So anyway it is running, right? So anyway it is running, and so now we want to check it. So do we have any images or not? Check it, Docker images. Right now I don't have any images. And check, do we have any containers? So Docker, what is ps-a? What is ps-a means? It will display all
All.
running containers as well as stopped containers. PS means process state status, right? PS means this is Linux command only. PS is nothing but already you know, right? ps-ef we are checking if you want to check the process and all, check it. Now I don't have anything. Now how to search the image? Last class we seen, right? How to search the image? So Docker search,
Set.
next image name Ubuntu. So now image, these are the images. So these are the images. So these are the images. Now, so if you want to pull the image, what is the command? Docker pull and image name Ubuntu colon, or if you want to we can give latest also. So if you give latest also. So today interview they asked one question. So Docker pull Ubuntu, or I am giving a latest. So by default, so right now if you see here, Docker images, Docker search, Docker, see here. So here completed, it is downloaded, right? See here which image it is downloaded, latest. Which image it was downloaded, latest only. Even if you remove that one, that will remove the image. So how to remove the image? How to remove the
Docker
image?
RM.
Docker RMI image, right?
Yes.
Docker RMI image. Container means only RM. Image means RMI. Image means RMI, and
Image.
image name Ubuntu. 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 Now see here. So now I don't have any images. Now today they asked this question. So Docker images. Now Docker images. Right now I don't have any images, right? So earlier I given Docker. Earlier I given so Docker and search Ubuntu colon latest I given. It downloaded latest image pull. Now I given pull Docker pull I given Ubuntu. I given only Ubuntu. So which image it is? Which image it is? See here. Which image it is pulled? Which image it pulled? Latest
Latest.
Ubuntu.
image. Even if you are not mentioning latest also, by default it is coming latest image only. So for best practice and all, in real time we are using latest. Sir, why you need to give latest means, now see here. So every 2 weeks or 1 week, they are updating images, sir. They are updating images, sir. If you see here, Docker search Ubuntu means, here we can see these are the images, and also we see here this is the image, and Ubuntu this is the latest image, and these are the different images. Now if we mention if they updated anything also, I want to get that latest image. By default we are using, but both are working the same only. We can use the latest, or if you are not giving latest also it will work. So this is the latest. Latest means, even if they updated this image, we will get that updates and all. We will get that updates and all. Okay, but both are same. Even if you are not mentioning latest also, by default it is pulling which image? Latest image only. It is pulling which image? Latest image only. Latest image only. If you use the Docker pull means, so it is coming latest image only. Now already image is available. Now see here. So see here, image is up to date for Ubuntu dot latest. Okay. So today they asked this question. So now I given only Ubuntu. What is happening? If I give latest also, which image it will? So as of now, this is the latest image. Even if you are not mentioning latest also, by default it is pulling only this image. Okay. So but every in real time, after 6 months, after 1 years, we are updating, right? So that case, so by default we are mentioning Ubuntu colon latest. So within the 6 months, maybe they updated, right, this image, but we don't know. Maybe if they updated, so I want to get only latest image. So that case mostly we are using so real time. So Docker pull and Ubuntu colon latest. Anyway, Docker file mostly I am using latest, but both are same only. It is coming latest image only. Now we know how to create image and all. Now we know how to create containers also. Now check it. Docker images. Now I have only one image. Now let me create one container. How to create container? Already last class we discussed, right? So Docker run
Docker run
hyphen
IT.
IT and image name or
Image.
image ID also. We can now see here tag name also. So which image it is coming? Latest. Which image coming? Latest. Okay. Now I am giving Ubuntu, or we can use image ID also. We can give it. Image ID also we can give it. So copy this and paste it. Okay. Now container was created. Now see here. I am in this container. Now it is running container. Now this is the your container is ready. Now we can easily happily work with, now we can easily happy with this container. If you want to, we can create files, or if you want to, we can delete, create directories, whatever you want, we can do it. Okay. Now without stop this container, if you want to come outside, what is the command? I don't want. Suppose if you want to come outside, now I am in which host or container? You are in host or container?
Container.
Container. Now if I use exit means, what is happening?
It will stop the container.
Stop the container and we are come outside the container. Now if check it, Docker ps hyphen a already stopped. See here, exited. Now let me create one more container. Docker run. Where is that? Docker run, and same I am giving this is the image ID. So one more container is created. Now I don't want stop this container. Control PQ. See here, control PQ. Control PQ. Control PQ. Docker ps hyphen a. Now see here, this container running. This container 17 minutes ago created. This is status is up to date and it is exited status. Now let me create one more container. So like this we can create many containers. So control PQ. This is 3 containers. So now, so Docker ps hyphen a. Now I have 3 containers. Now I hope everyone know how to remove containers and also how to stop. If you want to stop, we can use What is the command? Docker
Docker
stop
stop.
and container ID. So this is the container ID. So this is the container ID. So this is the container ID. Okay, if you want to, we can stop it. Now see here, it will stop the container. 46, it is up to, right? Status is up. Now, once it is stopped, now check the status. Docker ps-a. So this is also stopped. This is also stopped. Now, if you want to remove the container, right? RM and container ID. Suppose if you want to remove this, and so we can copy this, and this is a paste. So we can remove the container. ps-a. Now removed. Now, so this container is running. How to connect this container? So while if you create the container, by default it is connected to that container, right? Default prompt will come to container. Now I come outside this container. Now I want to connect this container. How to connect it? So interview also many people, not only many. So most of the case they are asking this question: how to connect container? Very very important question. So how to connect container? So how to connect container? Now, so this is the running container and this is the stopped container. Now I want to connect this container. How to connect? How to connect? How to connect? So this is the command, guys. So 99% most of the people asking this question. How to connect a container? Already container was running. Now I want
ఏంద్రా
to connect that container. Can you put on mute, please, someone? Hello? Hello?
మా వాళ్ళు గుణపాలు దారాలు కట్టరు
Ramesh? Okay. Thank you. So now if you come to here, where are you? Now I want to, so Docker ps-a. Docker ps-a. So now this is running container. Now if you use this command, Docker,
Touch.
one second I will back.
Docker attach.
Okay, sorry. So now container is running, right? Let me create one more container, Docker images. So Docker run -it. What is IT? Interactive terminal. Okay. And I am using a repository name Ubuntu. Registry name Ubuntu. So now see here, now default we are in container. Suppose now I am in default. If we create any container, by default it is connected to that container. Now whatever we want, we can check it. Now I come outside the container. Control PS, PQ, right? Control PQ. I come outside the container. Now I am come outside the container. Now I want to connect one container, running container. Docker ps-a. Docker ps-a. Now this is very very important question. Intro 99% most of the people asking this question. So how to connect a container? So how to connect container? Now see here. Now I want to connect. Now this is the command. Docker exec -it. So -it. Now observe one thing. Now I created these are the three containers. But anyway, this is stopped container and these are the running containers. What is the default prompt? See guys, these containers. So this container default prompt is a bin bash. Bin bash. Okay. Now so Docker exec -it and we need to give container ID. So what is which container you want to connect? This container or this container, whatever it may be. So now I want to connect this container. Copy this one and paste it. Space. Which prompt you want to connect? What is the default prompt for this image? Bin bash. Okay. For this Ubuntu image, our Linux CentOS default prompt is this one command. Which prompt when bin bash. Now see here. Now I am in which container? See connected or not? Clear guys? What Shivaji?
Sir,
So now connected or not? This is very very important.
we can
Interview many 99% they are asking how to connect running containers. Now this is a stopped container. Now let me try to connect stopped container. Now anyone any doubt guys here? Control PQ. Now I'm going to connect a stopped container. Docker exec -it. And so container ID. Which container? This container. Anyway, it is a stopped container. Copy this command and paste it. And so prompt bin bash. Okay. Now we are getting one error message. Error response from daemon. Container is not running. So now question. So can you connect a stopped container? Can you connect a stopped container? No. So this is the question. So can you connect a stopped container? Only we can connect running containers. Which containers we can connect? Only running containers. Make sure
Running
that
containers.
running containers. So how to connect running containers? This is the command. So Docker, what is the command? Docker exec -it interactive terminal. I want to connect that container. Give container ID. Which container you want to connect? Container ID. And which prompt you want to connect? I want to connect bash mode, bin bash. Or directly we can use bin bash. Okay. So now see here. Now everything it is working fine. If you want to, we can create file, whatever you want. That is up to you. Whatever you want, we can this. This is like it is acting like operating system. Clear? Very, very
Yes,
important
sir.
question. Now, anyone, any doubt, guys, here? Now, I am giving control exit. Okay, exit. Now, so Docker ps-a. Now, total how many containers we have? 3 containers. So, one container is running and 2 containers are running. One container is exit status. Now, what is this? I want to delete all. Let me create 2 more containers. Docker run -it, Docker run -it, Docker run -it, and Ubuntu. Okay. So one more container created, and so exit. Next, same command I am executing one more time. So exit. Okay. Now, so total check it. Docker ps. PS means only running containers. 2 containers was running. Now Docker, I want to see ps-a all. I want to see ps-a. Okay, all. Now see here, 3 containers are existed state and 2 are running state. Now I want to delete all running containers. Suppose if you want to delete multiple containers, so this is the command, guys. So see here, docker rm space, and I am using container ID. I am using container ID. Just paste it, and also this is also right. Copy this one and also paste it. Copy this one and paste it. Not copied. Control C. So docker rm. If you want to remove multiple containers, just copy. Okay, space and one more container. This is also exist, right? Copy this one and so paste it. And so now see here. Now, so we can like this, we can add multiple containers. So like this, we can add multiple containers. Now, if you want to remove multiple containers, same only. Docker rm container ID, container ID. Suppose I have 10 containers. So we need to give 10 times, right? We need to give 10 times. Now see here, it will work. No problem. See here, 2 containers was deleted. Now check it. Docker ps-a. So Docker ps-a. 2 containers was deleted. Now, for example, just assume I have 10 containers or 20 containers or 100 containers, stopped containers. I want to delete all stopped containers. I want to delete all stopped containers. How to delete? Now, let me create 2 more containers. Now, check it. So, Docker run. Okay. So, I created one container and one more container. Now, exit. Now, see here. Now, control PQ. Okay. Now, exit. Now control PQ. Now I have many containers. Now exit. Now enter a question. So they want to delete only stopped containers. We can use very simple. We can use very simple. Okay. Now I have see here total how many containers. So this stopped. This is also stopped. 4 stopped containers and 4 is running containers. Clear, guys? Here anyone any doubt as of now? Yes or no?
Clear, sir.
Okay.
Clear, sir.
Now the question was what they are asking. They want to delete only stopped containers. Now they want to delete only stopped containers. Now here we can say like so Docker rm and we are giving a container ID, container ID, container ID. Now what is here? I have many stopped containers. I have many stopped containers. Now how to remove all stopped containers? Now got it? If 1 or 2 containers means we can simply use Docker rm container ID space container ID space container ID. Suppose I have a 50 stopped containers. How can you delete 50 containers? Time waste, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this is also interview question. Many people asked. So how to delete all stopped containers? First I want to get right. Suppose how to get only container IDs. How to get only container IDs. So if you want to get only container IDs, already here I noted. Just to go through this one. Docker ps-aq. I want to display. I don't know where that one. So Docker, right? PS means only running containers. Hyphen
Only running
aq.
container.
Aq means it will display all container IDs. Now see here, all container IDs. Now see here. So now we can see all container IDs. So this is a command. So Docker ps hyphen aq. Only I want to get container IDs. So only if you want to get container IDs, this is a command. This is a command. Now what is this scenario here? It will display only stopped container or all containers IDs.
All container IDs, sir.
So all containers IDs. Now if you want to remove all containers at a time, directly we can use this command. What is this command? Docker rm -f and so dollar symbol. What is this dollar? This is the syntax, guys. So this is the already here I noted somewhere. Just check it. Let's search it. ps-aq. Now see here. So this is the list all container IDs. So Docker ps-aq. So Docker ps-aq. Okay. Now so we want to delete. We want to delete only. We want to delete only. So now see here. So Docker ps- or somewhere also I noted. This is the Docker ps- and this is images. You want to containers, right? So here we can see that command also. Docker ps. This is the command. So now see here Docker rm dollar. So not flower bracket. Sorry, this is the this is open bracket and closing bracket. Okay. So coming to here. So this is the syntax. This is the syntax. This is the syntax. So what is this? Docker ps-aq. Now, if you run this command, so what output we are getting here? If you run this command, what is the output?
Delete the
This
container, sir.
no. If you run this command, which output we are getting? Now I run right. Docker ps-aq means it will display only
All
container ID
containers
list.
IDs.
ID
Yes, sir.
list. Now here I given Docker rm space -f. What is -f?
Forcefully. Forcefully.
Forcefully.
Forcefully, sir.
So here I am deleting all containers, running
Sir, all
containers
containers
as
are
well as and stopped containers, running containers as well as stopped containers. Now if you run this command, what is happening? Anyone guess it? So this if you run this command, we are getting this IDs.
Yes,
Now
sir.
Docker rm space -f. Here all IDs it will come. What is this meaning? all containers it will delete. Running as well as stopped.
Stopped containers also deleted.
Okay, deleted. So what is this here? We want to delete only running containers. Correct? Sorry, stopped containers. Now we need
Yes,
to
sir.
use right grep command. So right grep command. So hyphen grep we need to add status equal to exited. So here see here. Now we are given, right? So what is this grep exited means? Now if you see here, now come to here. Now if we run this, all contents will delete, no doubt. Anyone any doubt here? Or I can execute AQ. Now see here, all deleted. Now we don't have any containers. Docker ps-a. I don't have anything. Now what is this meaning? Here I get all IDs, container IDs, it is deleted. Now we want to delete only stopped containers. So that case we need to use docker ps-a pipe symbol we want to get, right? So grep. So what is this status equal to exited? First let me create one container. We don't have anything, right? How we know? So docker run -it. Interview also ask this question: how to delete only stopped containers? Docker run -it Ubuntu. Okay. Docker run -it typo error Ubuntu, right? Ubuntu. Ubuntu. Okay. So now exit. Now again I am running same command and control PQ. Again I am running same command. So I created 3 containers. Exit. So same command. So control PQ. I have 4 containers. So 2 are existed. Docker ps-a. Docker ps-a. Now observe here. So two containers are running. 2 containers are existed. Correct? Now check this. This command I hope everyone know. Docker ps-a. Now I want to display status equal to exit. Now we know, right? Grep command. So what is the grep command? Which case we go for grep command? If you want to search something. What is this symbol? Pipe symbol. Which case we go for pipe symbol?
Insert, sir.
If you want to execute more than one command. So that case we go for pipe. This is the Linux command pipe and grep. Now we can use grep and status. What status? Which one you want to display?
Exited.
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 Ex, sta status, right? Let's check it already, right? No. Oh, no need to give status. The status is a column, right? So grep status is the column name. Space so exited. Now see here. We don't want to display all. I want to see only stopped containers. If you use this command, docker ps command, it will display only running containers. What is your requirement? I want to display only stopped containers. Now, what is the column? This is the column. So, container ID. This is the image column. This is the command column, created column. This is the status column. So, now stopped means what is the message we can say? Exited, right? Now, I am using that command. What is this? Same. Docker ps -a. A means this is the output. We are getting some output. What output we are getting? All containers, right? Stopped as well as running. Now, I want to filter. Now grep which commands which one you want? So only exited. Yes or no? Up to here I hope everyone know, right? Which output we are getting? All. What, Ramesh? Clear or not? So up to this command, this is the output. So from this output I want to display only stopped containers. Correct? Now what you need to do? This is the output. If you run this command, we are getting some output. this output I want to give input to this command. Okay, grep. I want to filter, right? Grep. So what is this? Only. Now clear? Now which containers we can see? Only
Only stopped, exited
stopped
containers.
containers. Only stopped containers. So this question was asked many people. So they want to display only stopped containers. You know, PS simply if you give Docker,
Docker PS.
PS means only running containers.
Yes, sir.
Now they want to see which containers?
Stopped
Only
container.
stopped containers. So if you want to see all containers, what is the command? PS hyphen A. A means all containers. Suppose if you want to display only IDs, Q. A means all. If you want to see only IDs. Now clear, guys?
Yes,
Anyone
sir.
any doubt here?
Yes,
This is
sir.
very, very important. Interview many people asked how to connect a container, running container. What is the command? Tell me anyone. Very, very important. How to connect container, running container. What is the command?
Docker,
Docker
Docker,
Docker
exec hyphen
fun IT.
IT. IT means what is IT? Interactive
interactive terminal.
terminal and
Interactive
container
terminal.
ID space. What which prompt you want to connect? Bash prompt. Which prompt you want to connect? Bash prompt. Here already they given, right? Bin bash command prompt. Which prompt you want to connect? Bin bash.
Dash.
I hope you got it right. This is very, very important. Next, second question. So how to display? How I want to see only stopped containers. Only stopped containers. If you want to see only running containers, that command is very simple. Docker ps. If you give only running containers. So what they want? They want to see only stopped containers. Now tell me command. So Docker ps hyphen a grep other pipe symbol grep. Okay. Now based on which that exit. Now we can see only stopped containers. So these are many people asked, very, very important. If they touch Docker, mostly they are asking these commands only. Mostly they are asking these commands only. I hope you got it right. So anyone any doubt as of now? Now
No, sir.
you know all these things. You know all these things. What is queue? What is a long list format? We can play with already all commands available here. Just check it. Now very, very important command. So there is a one more command is there. Docker inspect command. I want to check how many. Now see here. Docker, sorry, clear the screen. So Docker ps hyphen a. Okay, all containers. Now I want to know, I want to see some information about this container. So how to check it? This is the command, guys. Docker inspect. Docker inspect container id. Which container? I want to know this container. This is also very, very important. So inspect. Now see here. Now if you observe here, now you can see full information about your container. So this is the ID. This is the ID and created date and time. And what is the default path bin bash. And these are the state. What is the status of this container? Running container. And so now see here. So this is the image. This is the image. This is the host path. We can check entire information. Now see here. So what is the network driver overlay to network? And these are none, none, none. Now if you see here, we can see. So these are the, what is this overlay network? These are the drivers. And if you see here, now here was somewhere this is the environment path. And we can see bin bash default path. These are the labels Ubuntu, which version we are using 22. And these are the network settings. And here we can find IP address also. So what is this container IP address? This is our container IP address. See here 172.17.0.3. 0.3. This is the MAC IP address. So this is the network, the default network, bridge network. This is your network ID. So now see here. So this is the inspect command. What is this? Inspect. Inspect means if you want to know, if you want to know, so some information about your so container and all. So what is the command? What is the command? What is the command? Inspect. So this is also very, very important. So interview they asked many times. They asked many times. Clear, guys? Okay. Now I'm going to give one more container. Now you can see status here also. Docker ps-a. Now I see, right, running container. Now I'm going a stopped container. So copy this one. So Docker inspect container ID. Now I given a stopped container. Now see here. Here also we can check status. What is the container status? If you go here. So what is the status of this container?
Exit.
Exited. Earlier it is running, right? Now this
Yes,
is the
sir.
exited. This is the exited. This is the exited. Okay. Now if you want to know some information, we can see this. This is the command. Inspect command. Docker inspect. Now, so same way, Docker ps-a. That is one more command. I want to see. See here one more command also is there. Docker history. Docker history. And we can see this. So now see here error response from daemon, no such image. Now see here history can see only which it is saying clearly this is not a such image. Now I have an image, Docker image, right? Docker image. Sorry. So clear the screen. Docker images. Okay. Now this is my image name, right? Now I'm using so Docker history and image name. I'm giving Ubuntu. Now see here. So history it will work only images. It won't work containers. Remember guys, history it will work only images. It won't work containers. So Docker ps-a. Now anyone any doubt here?
Sir, how to delete exited, all exited containers, sir? Only high RM, sir.
RM. Now we know, right?
Mhm.
How to get
Docker.
now we know, right? Try it. Or also already in this document already somewhere I mentioned. Just check it. Okay. So now already for 75% already we completed. Only we need to use one more thing. Now up to right? Docker ps-a pipe symbol grep exited, right?
Exited. Yes,
What
sir.
which output we are getting? Stopped.
Only stopped.
Okay. Now you want to display. We want to delete only this one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we want to delete only this containers. Check it. Okay. Now what we need to do? We need to get only this IDs.
Container IDs.
That case, what we need to do?
Docker.
Docker ps-a.
A means
Hyphen A
all
means
means.
all.
Yes, sir.
I
Grep
want
exit.
only IDs. IDs.
Oh,
AQ, sir.
AQ.
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 It is not working. So actually here searching, right? If it is
Yes,
working
sir.
up to here, it is working. Up to it is working all. Okay. Now
Yes, sir.
here it is not working.
running ID, sir.
These are all running. Stopped as well as running. Now directly we can pass this one also. Directly we can pass also this one also. Up to here we know, right? Remaining we need to add one more command.
Now we have to remove that
Now try
container.
it. Same. Docker RM.
Docker
Now I given
RM.
syntax, right? This is the syntax.
Yes,
Already here I shown, right?
yes,
Docker
sir.
RM
Yes, sir.
get
Docker rm -f.
F. No need to give -F. That is not
Hi.
all are stopped only, right?
Yes, sir.
Dollar open curly
Dollar.
brace. Now see here like
Docker
this.
PS.
Docker ps-aq, sir. This one, sir.
No, here we need to modify something.
Uh,
Just try it. If not working, I will show you. Okay.
okay, sir.
Okay. Same only. Or directly we can pass here also direct command. But before passing, we need to filter it, right? IDs. We need to add one argument. Just try it. Okay. or
Then
else I
we
will
can
show you.
directly add it to after the grep command pipes
Command.
in.
So first we need to get only stopped container IDs. So in this case, we'll get all container IDs, correct?
Yes, sir.
So now we need to get only stopped container IDs, or we can do multiple ways. Just try it. That is very, very important. That is the reason I didn't explain. I didn't execute that command, whether you are executing or not. Okay. Now I will show you. If it is not working, I will show you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Try it. That is very, very important. Interview also many people asked. That is the reason I didn't execute. Okay. Now ఎక్కడ మనం ఇప్పుడు
History, history.
History, sir.
history
History.
history work only for image or containers?
Images.
Only images.
Images.
Inspect. Now check it.
Inspect for
So
containers.
docker images. Now so docker inspect image name ubuntu. Now see here, inspect command work both images as well as containers we can use. So now we can know more about this is the image id, and so see here, and what is create data, what is the container. So from this container, now here we can see only, see here, this is one container. Now if we come to here, so now we can see this is image. Again, if we see here, this is the image, and so here these are the layers. Now we can see some information, but if we go to containers, so we can see more information, whether that status is running or not. Here also we can check it. This is a host, and this is a container, and so this is a create date and time, and this is the path default one, and this is the prompt is bin bash sh, and this is the image id, and we don't have any value, we don't have any work encrypted and all, we don't have, this is the versions and all. Okay, and this is the docker versions and all. Author also I didn't add it right now, and these are the basic information. Something we can see, volume overlay type layers, this is image, right? We don't have any volumes and all. Okay, so now interview also they are asking, so I want to know some information, I want to know full information about container or that image. So that case, what is the command? Docker
Inspect.
inspect. We can use container id, or we can use
Image
image
IDs.
name also. Both are same. We can know some information about your image or container. Now one more command. Now anyone any doubt, guys, as of now? So inspect. Now history will work only images, it won't work containers. Now check it. Now docker ps -a. So these are the containers. Now there is one more command is there also, docker logs, and we can see this container ID, that is container id also. So right now we don't have anything here, so generally it is not any server and all, but so if you want to know, there is one command log also. With the help of log, we can find, if you don't know anything, just type it, guys, that's it, docker logs. Now if we come to here, so this is the official website, so this is the official website, it's the log of the container, but this is any, it is not any server, this is OS related, right? I don't have any logs and all, I will show you later. Now this is also command. What is the syntax? Docker logs and container id. So remaining options and all, that is your wish, up to you, we can pass. Not only this command, for example, I want to know, so docker ps command, docker ps command, if you know docker ps command, so we can know more about. See here, what is this? So this is the list containers, docker ps. These are the options. What is a? Show all containers. And if you want to if and filter out the based on your conditions, and also last, so the last created containers, I want to see last created containers only. That case we can pass -l. Now see here, docker ps -l, last created container. So last, which container I created last time? Recently 17 minutes ago I created this container, so that is the -l. So like this we can digging. So just if you don't know anything, just google it. Now see here, -l. Next it, if you want to only display the container IDs, right, -q, display the total size, display the total file size. I want to see total file size. So that case we can use -s also. So that case also we can use -s. So now -s. So this is the how much size. Now see here, this is the size, one more column added. So this is a 0 byte, this is also 0 byte. I don't have any extra data in this. We can see size also, we can pass. So this now clear guys? Anyone any doubt? Even if you don't know, see here what is size wise. Now here also we can check it, how to find only IDs. So container IDs and a container name, and if you want to we can set the label and exited, and what is the status. Now there is volumes right now we don't know, networking and leave it. Okay, now these are the commands. Now you know what is rm, and you know what is rmi, what is run command. And so I want to pull, I want to restart the container. I want to restart the container. See here, docker restart. If you want to, we can restart the container. These are the basic commands only. We can try it. Docker ps -a. For example, I want to restart this container. So how to restart it? Right? So docker, what is the stop command? Stop the container. What is the start? Start the container. If you want to restart, restart the restart and container ID. So these are the basic commands. So mostly interview ask, so they are inspect command and exe command, and how to display only stopped containers and only running containers. Only stopped containers and only running containers. Clear? Now see here, earlier it is up to uptime 19 minutes. Now see here, now this container, what is uptime? 12 seconds. I restarted, right? Clear guys? Anyone any doubt here? This is 19 minutes ago it started, still it is running. Just now I restarted. Now see here timing 12 seconds. Now check it, same command -a. Now see here 38 seconds. Now got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Now so these are the basic only. Just we can taking. If you don't know anything, just Google it. Now run save. I will show you later. Some of commands stack, raw status. Now this is also very very important. Stop already states command, stats, docker states, very very important. Now I have so 5 containers, docker ps -a, right? So there is 5, or how many containers we have? 4 containers. Now I want to know each container how much memory it is using. Now clear guys? I want to know. So there is Linux command. If you want to see Linux command, if you want to check what is the free space memory, how much space you use, how much memory you used, what is the command? Linux command. Free -m we are using, right? We are using, right? Yes or no? Or we can use stop command also. Linux command. These are Linux commands only. Correct? And same way, now I have many containers. So I have many containers. I have many containers. I want to know each container how much it is using space, that is memory. Now how to know? This is a command. So docker stats states. If you use this command, now check it here. So running containers only, see here it is checking. Something refreshing, control C. So docker state stats, right? Docker states command. Now see here, display live stream of container resource usage statistics. If you want to know each container how much memory it is using, if you want to know, if you want to see that statistics and all, so that case we go for this command. Clear guys? So many people ask this question also. So they have many containers. They want to know which container it is occupying more memory. Clear? How we know? With the help of this command. with the help of this command. You got it? What's Ravani?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is a very important. Interview also many people asked this question. So they have 100 containers. So they want to know which container it is occupying more memory. Not only more memory, they want to see some statistics. These are my containers, right? These all are my containers. So now these all are my containers. I have these containers. See here, Docker ps-a. So these are the containers. I want to know, so how much memory each container using. Clear? So that case we go for this is the Docker st states command. Now we can pass many arguments. So A means all and only format. No stream means disable streaming states and all. No trunk, no. Do not truncate output. We don't want, we can do. Now simply if we give like this, see here, Docker states command. Now see here. Now see CPU memory usage, limit, how much net. So these are the information. Now here, check it here. See, this is the statistics. Keep on it is checking. Keep on it is checking. Clear? Anyone any doubt, guys, here? Interview also many people asked. Please remember. Note it. So if you want to see statistics, usage, container, container usage and all. So what is the command? This is the command. Containers resource usage statistics. That is means memory. Each container how much memory it is using. Each container how much memory it is using. So that case we can use a Docker stats command. I hope you got it right. So anyone any doubt, guys, here?
No, sir.
Now you know, right? So now these are the very important commands interview also. So how to connect the running containers? So how to connect? So what is connect? Docker exec -it container id bin bash, or direct we can use bash also, it will work. Okay, now what is that command? Inspect, right? Docker inspect, and we can give image name or container id also. Okay, and one more command, docker logs container id. I will show you later. We didn't see any output and all, right? So container id, if you want to see logs and all, we can use. Now docker history command, it is working only images. Okay, next, so docker state states commands, it will display so that all container resource usage utilization. So each container how much memory it is using. So if you want to track it, so that case we go for docker states command. Clear, guys? So these are now how to display only stopped containers. Docker ps-a okay. So these all are very important interview question. So the first one is very important, and also logs, and also inspect, and also this. These all are very important interview purpose. Not only in part interview, real time also. Most of cases we are frequently we are using these all commands. Okay. So anyone any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Okay. So please try to practice. So that's it from my side. And so if you have any